everybody, it's Jen here, finally doing another video for you. It's going to be a quick one today as I had to turn the camera on and off a whole bunch of times. This took me a few days to get the whole thing done, so it's a little bit choppy, but it's a video and it's done, so it's pretty exciting for me. Here I'm just showing you the two photos that I'm going to use and picking the papers out of my November hip kit, which I have only used once so far, so really need to get on it. These are pictures from Christmas morning, and I really wanted to use that striped paper as a background and then just pick up on some of the other colors from the photo, like the red, and then I really liked that paper right there, and so I wanted to pull in a little bit of gold as well. So I'm using a sketch that was up as the challenge this week over on the Victoria Marie Facebook group, and I used to be a design team member there, and now I'm just happily a member of the group again, and so you'll have seen me doing challenges, and so this week it was a sketch challenge, and I followed the sketch somewhat and then kind of veered off of it. I find once I get going I stop looking at the sketch, and so I noticed there's a couple elements I didn't include and a couple things I changed up for myself, but that's the point, right? It's supposed to get you going. So I just cut a little strip there from some gold chevron paper, and then I had that border strip from a really old collection, so I pulled that in, and I just was trying to decide what paper I want on the top, which paper I want on the bottom. So I ended up putting that multicolor paper on the bottom because then it was against that red border strip. I didn't like the red on the red, so that was pretty much how I decided what I was going to do. And then I'm just using my eyeballs basically to decide what length I want these papers to be. I'm going to go back and actually cut them down a little bit more because I'm looking at this and then realizing I haven't left myself a whole lot of room. I want it down a little bit on the bottom, and so I'm just going to shift that around a little bit. Sorry for the shadows. I'm still working on the lighting in this room. The overhead light is behind me, so I get a shadow that way, and then I'm trying to put a light over top of me, and then that's creating a glare. So I got to work on that and try to figure it out. And I have a window in front of me, but it's a basement window under a porch, so it doesn't really help a lot. It helps a bit. So you'll find the lighting, it changes up quite a few times as I was messing with it. So here I had gone away and just pulled supplies over, figured out my title and put that down on some wax paper so I could move it around. Those thickers are actually exclusive ones that came in my kit. I think they're really cool. They look a lot like the Pink Fresh letters. And then I also again did my journaling like this with just a typewriter font and printing it out. And I did this on my last video. I have a link for it. It was a video that I had done over on the Crafty Maven Getaway, and I thought since this was Christmas as well, I would kind of make my journaling all match up for that season, so I thought I would do that again. So I've got that idea sort of all down the left side there, so now I just want to build a couple little embellishment clusters. I'm not going to do a whole ton in each because I feel like there's enough going on this page, but I just want to add some fun touches. So we got this label in the die cut kit that we got. I believe it's all from Pink Fresh, sure looks like it. And so I wanted to use that as the base for this very beautiful sparkly silver December. And then I was trying to lift it up to put that underneath, and it pulled a whole bunch of the glitter off. So you can see right there on the B, I think, where the glitter is coming off. So I'm going to put this 25th up and hide that. And then I also just wanted something else, so I'm messing around with all the little presents that came in the die cut kit. They just seem really too big, and they weren't really working for me. You see I kind of mess around with them, you know, all those different ways. It was just too much. So then my eye caught on that little present there, the puffy sticker. That's a little present wrapped with black, and I thought it would be good to pull a little bit of black in because of the black writing, like the journaling. So I pulled the 25th out of the die cut and then put the puffy little present there, and that to my eye just is a lot more balanced. Works a lot better in that little space. So I also want to do a little bit up in the top there. I liked that Merry Christmas off of the the sticker sheet, the puffy stickers. So I thought maybe I'll just pull another label in, and maybe I should pull some sparkly in. I did not like that tree. It wasn't working, and I thought maybe with these little snowflakes. And then I spotted these tags, pulls a little bit more black in, and it's got a silver rim on it. So I thought, there you go. I'm just going to tuck it in the back. You're not going to see a ton of it. It's going to be mostly covered, but it pulls a little bit of black up into that corner as well. So what am I going to do here? Oh, I just turned the camera off. I stuck down all that journaling because, to be perfectly honest, I can't stand sometimes watching things like that, and I like to try to keep my videos nice and short and watchable for busy people. So I just try to cut stuff like that out because you pretty much can guess that I was just sticking those down. I did use my Scotch Quick Dry in a fine line bottle to do that though. And then here I'm just sticking all of my title down. I'm just using the wax paper to help me decide how I kind of want it to look. And I decided to put that well over to the left a bit. Kind of draws your eye diagonally across the page, I thought. And here I'm just grabbing my tweezers so that I don't have to fight and drop the little dot dot dot. I don't usually have the patience to use my tweezers. I love it when I watch people do that with enamel dots and stuff, but I am just too impatient. So I usually just use my fingers, but I did that time. And I have run away right now because my Scotch Quick Dry bottle was like exploding weirdly, and I just fixed it. I remember it was like, what the heck is going on? I don't know what's going on with my bottle, my fine line bottle. I think it's something wrong with it. And then I just sort of had the inspiration I needed a little bit black over there on the left, and that little tree just sort of fit super perfectly in that little spot. I did not plan that at all, but I just pulled a little bit of black over there, and I thought it looked cute. So now I'm just using some little of these, are they acetate? No, they're plastic. I don't know. They're not flat. I don't know what you call them. These little blue stars anyways that came in my kit. I just really liked them and wanted to add them. So I'm putting one in each of my little areas. Just again using the Scotch Quick Dry, and usually when it dries it's pretty clear. You can't tell that's what you used. And then I'm adding a little gold dot to each of the spots, a little enamel dot. And then I also felt like I needed something else. So I'm adding a red one as well in those two spots, and I'm not going to add the red one over on the other side because there was a little red star right there on the paper, so it was perfect. So I am all done. I'm going to really quickly show you close-ups, and I took some photos, and super excited to be back and doing some videos. So getting a new computer soon, so hopefully there will be even more coming really quick. Bye guys, thanks.